So what's the approach going to be here for Nexus? Numbers towards middle right now as it stands, and Oscarish, well, he's just going to get a rude awakening. Welcome to the server. The 16-year-old takes him down and creates some space here for Nexus to try and work with. Smoking towards CT. Oh, wow, Zelo's found another onto Zan, but Mari bringing it back here for his team. 2 clean shots. He's even going to find a third onto BTN as well. He can't stop right now, looking for some more. Finally, he's been taken down, and Zelo and Laux now trying to keep the round alive for Nexus. Bogdan running out of ammo, has to fall back into CT. Next, Zelo, he just wants to force the fight. He's got Bogdan so damn low, and he will finish it off. It's Laux and Zelo is going to be coming through tunnels. Made their way from the B bomb site. Zelo could get caught off here as well. There's 2 players for the CT side. And as that smoke starts to fade, Zelo has to make his way back. Lams is looking to try and chase down the player in CT. And Zan will get a kill as well before he goes down. So the scouts actually, and the deep smoke as well. Another tag comes through. Man, oh man. Low HP for 3 players. Tomiko, what's going on, mate? Why you got your knife out charging up short like that? Laux takes him down. And Zelo's still towards Kaya. He could get a free frag onto Mari as well. Looks like he might get cleared. And actually, because he's low, he can't afford to miss those initial shots. Retake in motion here. Oscarish, they're going to be looking to force the issue. Really good decision making here from Nexus. Just the double push ends up coming through. And Mari, while he can drop a smoke on the bomb, he doesn't have a kit to work with. He finds the first kill. He's going to be able to pick up the second as well. Massive from Mari. It's going to be the mid to B smoke, but majority of the players are towards tunnels here. Bogdan catches an easy frag there onto Blitz. And now it's one-dimensional hits in towards the team. Flashes aren't that good. Zan will be able to find a kill. What can Mari do? He's been heroic and he managed so far. And he continues to stand tall, but Zelo does actually shut him down. He's walking his way through tunnels right now, but BTN is holding that angle. And he will actually be able to land the instant headshot to take him down. My god, this might be getting a little bit sketchy for him. They captain charging their way forward. Not for damage exchange. He's going to get Bogdan. Oh, and Oscarish, who doesn't have any armor, doesn't really matter. He's going to force him even further back, and RENNE's on a run right now, shifting aggressively in towards the bomb site. Zan actually able to avoid the flashbang. Only going to be good for the 1 kill though. This has worked out really well for Nexus. Full control of the B bomb site, and they've circumvented the rotations, ensuring that Illuminar are still stuck in towards CT with 3 of their players going to push through off the back of a flashbang. But Zelo, oh my god, he just doesn't give a damn. Flexing his quick reflexes. BTN will keep his teammates back covered. And it's only Bogdan left remaining. He will fall to the IGL as well. Nexus, the health. It's going to completely forfeit long control here as well. What, Zelo? You peeked into the man who's holding the angle and you're still damaged. So Nexus just not slowing down here for anybody or anything. BTN. Gonna go for the crouch peek in the angle, questionable. Normally you want the flashbang there to assist your cause. Next man up is looks like Tomiko is gonna be stepping into his crosshair, but still gonna end up keep himself alive. Zelo looking to try and have an impact here early on. Looks for the timing shot, no. But there's still work to be done here. Kills do come through, at least 1 for Illuminar to maintain this numbers advantage. 2 players from short, and just jump spotting in CT. RENNE sprays him down. Zelo finds Oscarish on short. Mari now left to try and be the hero of the round. Drops down into CT. Should have been heard there by RENNE, who is using that information accordingly. He's trying to stay alive. He's going to step out. Perfect call. It's the perfect call from Nexus after showing presence towards long. They're just going to be bursting. He actually gets blinded up, but he's going to be able to find a kill at least. Now it's Zan as the first responder. What does he take? They do have a couple smokes and a flash to work with as well, but still follow as well. RENNE on the angle, sprays down, finds himself a kill, does damage to a second. Oh no, Illuminar, all 4 players try and come through the doors, and Zelo just is Cosmine, but I don't even know if he plays anymore. I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody, but the thing is like Zelo has just been mega for a long period now, and he's so goddamn entertaining to watch. It's so entertaining to watch. I guess, is another name that just comes to be able to get much done. He's actually going to drop a smoke to try and play around here towards Car. It's actually a switch up. There's going to be a drop into CT, but Bogdan, he was to the wiser, able to get a kill. He might be able to find some more here as well. And Self and Zan have a great crossfire setup here to defend middle. RENNE does get a kill though as he takes Mari down, and Zelo, well, if he's not out of the round, then Nexus certainly aren't either. Zan's been taken down. It's a disaster. Tomiko, he can try and save the round. By his location. BTN desperately trying to find the kill. Yeah, he runs out of ammo. Oh my god, I can't believe the scenes we just Couple kills being exchanged in the early stages of the round. Nexus have done. It's been really reliable for them, and lack of patience could pay off for him. No, oh, he's going to be devastated. At least RENNE's there to find the trade. But his patience, but his focus. Does he watch short? Does he watch long? Probably going to be committed to long here because Bogdan's rotating in. But Oscarish has lost his lights out. He's down. At least for Illuminar, both of their remaining players are actually set towards the bomb side, so they might still be able to lock something down. Oh my god, Bogdan on barely still here right now. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's going to spot Bogdan out, gets the kill. Doesn't know that Tomiko's crossed towards ramp though. Negates him from having any chance. Look at the aggression here from Zan. We haven't really seen any aggression from Illuminar out towards middle. I mean, you know, obviously with the changes that have come through towards us now, pushing in towards this B bomb site, Mari's actually gone in towards tunnels, and while he will be able to get the kill on RENNE, there's still so much to be done. And it's gonna actually just set up the platform to execute onto A, but there's going to be a retake coming through from Illuminar off the back of that, and he gets actually finds it up, and he gets his vision back to Pinnacle. Doubles down, oh my god, he even finds the third as well. He lost his teammate, but somehow he just goes absolutely huge. RENNE will find the trade, but the damage has already been done. Alternative options. Yeah, 1-for-1 trade, not too bad there for Illuminar. They've also got to play in towards CT and short. He's got any hope here, although he needs to know where the AWP's location, but he can't overcome Zan. It's going to be a fourth round for him. Blitz, he steps out, but my god, he can't connect on anything. He sees the number of players charging forward. Unfortunate for RENNE, looking to try and avoid the flashbang. ETN will at least drop the bomb carriers. Then he's got a quick flank here as well. He's got support as well, tapping down range. It's getting a little bit ugly here. Who on earth is going to be able to make this round work? Surely it's still Illuminar from here. Surely it's still Illuminar from here. I mean, Zelo's probably running out of ammo. They still got 21 shots at least. It's a 2v2 though. They are aware of BTN's position. Is he just going to look for the timing push here? Coming through the doors itself. No one can find the player on the platform right now. BTN will eventually lose his life, and Tomiko, who was, all things considered, it's a pretty decent round. RENNE looking to get himself crossing towards this round. Lives and dies now. The fight goes towards both these teams, and while it is initially a good start for Nexus, the frags end up rolling on. Volley, although the volley's going to be too late, so it actually, oh, the combo with the HE grenade could gonna get a kill, yeah. Okay. I mean, that keeps things. How is this going to end up playing out? Blitz is edging his way forward. If he gets the jump here on Oscar, that's huge, and he will end up swinging out, but oh man, it's only good for about 50 damage, and BTN not going to expect Bogdan on that angle. And it looks like they're going to just try and get the job done towards the B bomb. BTN not on the angle. That's good. Oh my god, he finds himself 3. A bunch of team damage was done there as well. I have to work with here right now. Nico looking to force solution. Will at least catch RENNE off guard. Tries to extend thereafter and ends up going down. Misses smoke though. Means Bogdan does still have to work. He's going to drop a molly on the bomb, but he can't cope with Lounce. And big nade. RENNE does a huge chunk of damage, and there's going to be one player who goes through, but Zan, he didn't get the memo. They pulled the plug, Zan. The operation was abandoned, but he was left stranded. And it is just a decimation cleanup for Illuminar, as they got nothing left remaining. Only Mari, and he will end up falling as well. Not a single point of damage done. Oh man, Zelo opens up the round in the most dramatic chip damage through the smoke. Zelo with the AWP in position as well. Dropped a smoke of his own to try and play around here. Nexus actually kind of, yeah, also called out here. Now they need to start gaining some momentum, start to make their way forward. At least they do initiate the retake with the kill, and RENNE finds Mari as well. That sets things in motion. Now there's a player towards long, a player on the site itself. And while the bomb is planted for Bogdan, he's got 4 to try and deal with, able to pick up the first. There's no smoke to obstruct him, but there is something called a Zelo. Zelo going to be the first man called into duty here. Spots a couple players coming through. He's actually going to get the overwhelmed. He comes through the molly, and while Blitz is able to do damage and find a kill, Lounce, how does he get that frag? Lots of damage done here. Now it's all onto RENNE. He's by himself right now. BTN desperately trying to find a gap through the smoke, or at least a player through that gap. But now it's on RENNE. What can he get done? He actually will find at least a kill, leaving his teammates in a winnable 2 versus 2, but still not an easy one. Lounce, he's charged all the way from long. Very quickly gotten himself here in towards tunnels, and he catches Oscar trying to make it back to the platform. Now it's on Bogdan to clutch, and he's going to fall to Lounce as well. What a massive round from the 6. Looking like Nexus are pretty deaf on trying to lock down that control. Blitz will be able to get out alive, and he will end up falling. But again, dunks another HE grenade. Look at how low all of the remaining Illuminar players are right now, which is a pretty good option, all things considered. It's just RENNE here. What can he get done on the angle? Able to find the first. Knows that there's a couple more as well. And not actually going to overplay his hand. Mari's lost his life towards long. Patience from Lance pays off. And this is looking like it's map 1 and done and dusted, guys. Nexus march on to victory. BTN even going to finish off with a clean tap. Seals the deal. Nexus mean business. They pick up their map towards the safe bomb site. The question is, are they going to be considering sandbags right now? RENNE steps out and he punishes them for their transgressions. He finds himself the cleanest of 3Ks. Zan desperately trying to get something back in the round, but it's a 2 versus 5. And RENNE's wrath is not over. Continues to do damage. It's only Zan left remaining and he will end up falling as well. End up actually coming through and doing a huge amount of damage. What's going on? The Glocks have actually found a kill as well. Blitz, he's going to get overwhelmed. He needs to find some frags for his team, and he will at least find 2. RENNE, the quick responder, gets himself in position and further damage done. Okay, looks like everyone can breathe a sigh. Well, RENNE is going to be about the timing, and he gets caught off by the timing. TN has to pick up the pieces. He's good for the first. Oh my god, Zan. Oh my god, he's got shots. He's got the timing. He's got the kill. Illuminar, they win the full eco. Not to say that you can't find success on the CT side, but Bogdan, well, he's found RENNE there towards the top. And Zello still maintains his forward position right now without any support whatsoever. Mari on the end is going to throw. I mean, you got to question, and left to your own devices, surely you're going to get always traded in that position. Zan doesn't spot the player jumping up, and Lance, he actually opts to go for the spray player down as well. Go for the headshots. Straight off the map of a flashbang. Not going to be able to make anything happen, and they know if the flash was thrown, well, someone had to throw that flashbang, and Blitz will get destroyed as well. Oscar takes Tomiko down up towards Ali here for the CT side. Fresh smoke dropped by BTN, but they're just walking up right now to go for the dry contact, and RENNE and BTN chiming along with one another to find the defense. They get themselves a multi-kill, but don't count Illuminar out just yet. At least Lance is able to respond and get that kill to connect on the leg shot. That's because of the angle Mari took the fight from, but it takes a lot of damage in the process, and he doesn't have any help to work with. Lance Wilson. Stay bomb site, and it's actually going to be a perfect initial aggression from Tomiko, who's able to come good with 2 kills. Lance, the first responder, does a significant amount of damage to Tomiko, and he's found the frag as well. And it's actually going to be Zello peering up who gets that low HP player, but it costs him his life. That trade does come through. Charging through the smoke is Blitz. And now it's all onto the 16-year-old Mari, just trying to play around the smoke right now. Lance is completely bounding himself up. Mari's directly to his left, and his death is Molly going to be coming in. I think that extinguished by the flames, but Lance will still get cleared. Damage traded both ways. It's a 1-for-1 kill. Blitz holding a pretty forward angle right now. Well, does skip out on the timing. He's good for damage, but oh, it's not going to be a kill. Not going to be a frag. So things going from bad to worse here. Bogdan's found BTN as well. I mean, Nexus could probably consider going for the buy in the next because RENNE can drop an M4 as well as Zello. But this is getting away from however. Lance looking for something above the smoke, but it's actually going to be Zan who ends up drawing first blood. A couple shots through the smoke from him will end up connecting. Lance responds with one of his own. Lance going to tap the bomb to try and force a bit of chaos into the Illuminar camp. In fact, now Lance is going to look to stick the defuse, but he has to be taken down. For 2 versus 2, make that 2v1 Blitz, dropping another fall up smoke. He's going to hope for the best, punching in the digits, but Bogdan punching the bullets into the smoke. They shift into sort of the opportunity that's presented itself, and Lance will try to secure some control here towards middle. And he will find a big kill onto Zan. Now the remaining quartets for Illuminar are going to be going towards A pretty aggressively. Oh no, Nexus, they've opted to hold an aggressive angle towards A. Again, like, I don't really fancy the aggression there from them. Got the first pick in the round. You know, you can really end up losing it if you give those frags away and you sort of forfeit control of the site itself. Man advantage in place for the T side, but Nexus still showing some fight here in the round. Oh, it's all onto Blitz. Yeah, towards Ali, not going to be seeing anybody. And there goes any chance of winning the round, mate. In the meantime, Tomiko has ended up stepping out. Kills coming through towards A-ramp once again, and again the frag. ETN's been spotted out. Problem is the player's already crossed into the A-bomb site, and while Blitz will get the kill into Mari, it's now going both to remaining Nexus players' locations. What? BTN walked straight through the smoke. How on earth has he been able to find that double kill? And he gets Oscar-ish through the smoke as well. And it's actually going to be Illuminar to reposition themselves. Two players now making their way towards Ali. Bogdan going to get completely caught up on the angle there by Zello, who's also brought Zan down low. This is round over because RENNE is going to be shifting in already. Yeah, taking full control of the safe bomb site. Mari, the first responder, won't even be able to stop RENNE from getting across. So, I mean, there's literally no hope in the round here for Illuminar. Surely, even a flank coming through towards middle as well. This is a done deal. And Lounge finally able to activate and get in on the action. Job done. Tamiko, while he does land a clean shot, he's got an absolute impossible situation in front of him. The better option because Lounge can just wrap, but look at this from Illuminar. They've got nobody towards the bomb side off the back of a flash play. They actually look to try and retake middle control. Still nobody on the C bomb side, and Zello, he finds a clutch double kill just to secure control for his team. And now attention is going to be shifting in towards the speed bomb site where BTN is walking in right now. Zello continues to control middle. Got it under lock and chain. Finally, Mari will take him down. Be honest. BTN is finally able to activate the man who secured control of the B site. 500 euros worth of Razor games here. Right now, action in towards B ramp. Blitz playing around the smoke. Actually be able to catch Mari. Second smoke will be completing the wall. Actually, RENNE can force the issue. Yeah, isolates Bogdan. I wonder if that's by design. I think it might just be, you know, Lounge probably overplaying himself towards middle. I think he needed to wait for the bomb plant to come through and allow the rotations to come into effect before trying to activate. Tamiko looking to make his flank activate, given his position away, desperately spraying away. He'll be traded. Good teamwork there from Blitz to ensure he gets the kill immediately. Captain Dan will be spotting RENNE on the angle, but Zello keeps his teammate alive, and he's going to finish off the timeout before this round, by the way. Zan's here, holding off angle, will be able to come good with the first kill and the second as well. That's huge that he finds two before he ends up going down. Blitz, if he can find a kill on Tamiko, that certainly would throw the cat amongst the pigeons, but he doesn't realize Tamiko's actually transitioned off of Dan's tall as he deals with Blitz, and that just forces Nexus's hand here in towards the A side. BTN actually does catch Oscarish off guard. Dunk onto BTN. I wonder if Tamiko's hot there might actually overextend. Oh my god, the nades are going to end up coming through. He gets brought down to 7 health. He's actually going to find the frag on Mari. What on earth is going on? Bogdan left to try and clutch and pick up the pieces, and he absolutely will. BTN opts to try and hold it, is making it like really difficult right now. You want to throw that through the smoke, does so much damage, and he actually will be finishing off Mari, and the bomb plant's going to come through as well. Okay, so that was actually huge. I didn't realize they'd be able to cross onto the site itself. Illuminar now have to make the retake happen. They've lost Oscarish through the smoke. Zan, he has become a future on the flank, but he's going to get cleared by Lounge. Great awareness there from the 16-year-old. Round over. Illuminar have to save, but excuse me, we absolutely have a game on our hands at that point. And with Nexus looking as good as they are, oh, Lounge, he drops down, and Bogdan actually... Tamiko actually opens up the round onto Blitz, who's been trying to make aggressive plays in towards the B bomb site quite consistently. I'm not sure where this frag was found. I think it was there once again. And RENNE at least picks up the trade, but it's still looking pretty awkward. Oh my god, he's actually going to go down as well. 2 versus 2 right now. The eco round proving to actually be successful. Bogdan, he's actually going to be finding a frag in CT as well. Yes, he's taking Lounge down. What on earth is going on? If he clears out deep CT, it's going to cost him his life as well. Mari with the AW patiently holding the angle. RENNE steps into the angle. And because of the angle, RENNE off guard here, it's all about the time. RENNE's not to get concerned about the flank, but he checks back towards the generator just to... Oh, what's going on? How's that T-player actually gotten past? Oh my god. Oh, it's a flurry of frags. Nexus tried to turn up the place to try and find something, and he might actually catch Daniel just because of the way the org scope. I thought the org scope might have actually blocked his vision of Blitz, but it's not even going to matter what Nexus have got set up. Yeah, they pushed all the way down a ramp. Tamiko, he steps out and he actually takes RENNE down. No trouble at all. Tamiko is still holding a decent position right now as well. Will lose his life out. The trade stinks. And that levels the numbers back into a 4v4. Nexus desperately needed that. Towards mid, but going to get sprayed down through the box by Mari. You biscuit. Surely Nexus clear this close corner here. Surely Oscarish does get checked. BTN, yeah, spotting him out, but no. Blitz, he steps forward ever so soon. And Mari's been able to get a forward position as well. I wonder if he's going to be able to get a decent kill here. Yeah, BTN's got the goddamn bomb out, man. It's only Zello for the force by around this. They are going to be economically in a really, lashes for an aggressive play here. Everybody's blind right now. The CTs and the C's. Oscar is still going to commit to the aggressive play, and Lounge, who's been brought down to 4 to try and force the fight here. How's it going to end up working out? Zello, he spots Bogdan, kill, ends up swinging out. Frag's just going back and forth like crazy right now. And it's actually, they've exchanged positions. And Nexus, without hesitation, are going to be rushing in towards the speed bomb site. They know both of the remaining players are there. There's still RENNE here as well. And he's going to get a free frag onto Zan. Oh my god, Illuminar. They've just cost themselves everything in this round. They decide to completely rotate into A, but then they're not really confident with just sitting back and waiting. They feel like they have... The molly didn't land. What? Where did it go? Where did the molly go? It's a disaster. Oh no, that's now on the charge. He's going to try and have to deal with both of the individuals. It's only going to be good for one. At least RENNE does pick up the spray. They isolate Amari as well. He's been dealt a lot of damage and he will end up going down. At least he finds the kill. Leaving his teammates in a 2-versus-2 retake. Oscar is the first player up. Will find RENNE. He's going to look to try and swing onto BTN as well. Takes him down. 15-12. Aggression is the name of the game here for Nexus, charging their way up A. Most of the players make their way back. Mari, and he is the hero. He gets himself an easy triple kill spray down. Pretty much seals the deal. It's only Lounge left remaining, and he's going to be charging into his death. Oscarish will welcome him with open arms, greets him with a kiss on the forehead, lets the AK players for Blitz to take first contact towards sandbags, and then the player from Pools will end up swinging out afterwards. Flashbang does come through from the top player. Takes a while. Eventually, Blitz connects on the shot. Will be able to get the reload out of follow-up. Flashbang actually going to be allowing him to get out alive here. Oh my god. He even wants to get another kill before he actually and Tomiko unfortunately doesn't realize the danger that lies within Zello. Actually, he hesitated for a brief moment. Perhaps he thought about the number of flashes, mollies as well. He's going to be charging in towards the B-bomb side at the back of his flashes. Oh my god. Blitz is being chased down right now. He's not even able to get out alive. He has to take the fight, and he's been taken down. And that, kids, is why you prioritize your utility in your force fire rounds on enforcing that mentality. Man, oh man, it's fallen apart. Not able to make that anti-force buy happen. And they get punished for their aggression and transgression. Well, there's your way to get it done. Mari, time to work on that molly, my friend. But it's Zello who immediately has... But look at the response here from Illuminar is to try and play aggressively towards the safe onside. So it looks like the way that RENNE could be on towards the balcony is absolutely correct with that. This quick execute looks like it's caught Nexus completely off guard. And Nexus don't find anything off the back of that. Now they have to make their way forward. Pushing aggressively, finding anything. Finally, Lounge will force the issue and get a kill, but Blitz has lost his life in the process. Instead just desperately smoke to fade. Finally, he'll be able to. And actually, what the hell? Lounge with the UMP finishes it off. And it's going to be numbers towards top and honor for Illuminar. That one is actually forward. Lounge tries to get that on his timing. He'll get traded out here through the wood, and he does. Blitz with no choice but to try and make miracle advantage in their favor, and Zello pushing it forward aggressively right now, has to hit the shot up close onto Tomiko, otherwise he will end up going down, and Tomiko doesn't even give a chance to fire off a shot, just destroys the Romanian AWPer. Remaining mini pit, at least he's trying to kill. The flash is actually blinding Zan up, but it's a flurry of frags, a sea of red in the kill feed. Five thereafter. Eventually we're straight into the deep offside. Looks like it's neutral raining in. Zello with the drive-by USP does connect on a twist. Two players set up right now. They got a crossfire between them as well. Ron's stopping away. How on earth is he able to find 2 kills with the P250 boosted up? RENNE on his shoulder. They look like they have an inkling that it could be the crossfire towards the back of the bomb site, so they're trying to complement each other. Problem is that Bogdan wins the first fight with BT and that's the B-bomb, so at least not so much as a fake, even just showing presence, really. Now they end up making their way in towards the same bomb site. RENNE completely blinded up on the balcony. He hasn't been cleared by anybody. A couple players end up jumping out, but no one checks for him, so he's able to get a kill. Zello, he's able to find a frag, and he gets the low HP player as well. It's fallen apart completely for him. Only Bogdan left remaining, and somehow Zello's actually going to be a contest towards top banana here. It looks like Nexus actually want to control the back of the flashbang. Lounge will end up swinging out, but he ends up swinging out and losing his life. He's missed out as he... Failing right now. Look how aggressively they're shifting themselves in towards the A-bomb site. They're going to be completely off guard. Yeah, Zan, he takes RENNE down on the balcony. Zello in the flip right now is the player tasked with trying to take control of the site right now. He does a phenomenal job with double. In fact, he's actually taking the attention away from BT, who rotates in. So Zello just does the Lord's work. He goes absolutely above and beyond. It's only Oscarish left remaining in the bomb site now. He's spotted out, having to try and kill quickly enough, but he doesn't find the double. He's never going to be expecting Lounge to come through from there as well. Top banana. Lounge off the back of the flashbang is going to be... how far does he go is the question, and it's an overextension coming through from him. You need that second flashbang that comes through and blinds up the players in banana. You want to take that extra fight, and Blitz, well, he wants to take the fight as well. He's also lost his life. It's only Zero left remaining, and while he's on an aggressive all time, how much really can he get from this position? 2 kills is good, but I still don't think it's actually going to be enough. I still don't actually think it's going to be enough, and Mari having this presence to slow down the rotations. He will actually get destroyed by BTN. I don't like Mari's... Bogdan, how does he play this? Does he actually swing out his play? Bogdan responds to that, swings out, and there we go. Again, it's the same setup, it's the same result. Okay, Nexus, what you got in store for this all-important round already? Start with much. Zan just straight through the smoke will take Blitz down. Not the start that Nexus would have wanted whatsoever. Looks like Illuminar want to try and respond to the smoke though. What on earth is that, Illuminar? Why, boys, on the boost right now? But Mari actually ends up spotting him out, and BTN's position's been compromised as well. He's here. Yeah, Oscarich has to try and get out of that awkward position that he opted to plant the bomb from. And while he will at least get a kill, Mari now has to clutch. Could he try and force the issue in towards Church here? Initially just tucks himself around the corner. BTN taps the bomb. Looks like he's completely aware of Mari's position. Mari's been brought down so low, he will just swing up at Zello after tapping the defuse. At that point, he should have been enough flashes to deal with that. It's going to be Zan who leads the charge in towards CT. He's going, looking to chase down. Lance is aware of it, and he will be good for the kill, looking to find the follow-up as well. How on earth has he taken Bogdan down? Bogdan certainly shouldn't have been able to find the trade. Finally, the kills come through for the T side. It's going to be Mari to do his best to give his team actually start to discount the fact that he could be on the bomb side. You know, Zello going to be the player to come forward. Mari's taking him down, and that's going to be pulling the Nexus players back in towards the site. How long until they realize it's not actually B? Okay, at least it's a free frag for BTN. Bomb plant secured, and Oscar with the one who is still just holding the angle here, waiting for the peak to come through from the Archer side, and he will take RENNE down, and he knows there's a flash as well. BTN going to be able to cross into the site. He's dropped the smoke as well, but he sees... Oh, Oscar sees BTN. Essentially an elimination match in the Swiss stage. The 1-2 matchup, and it's aggression coming through from Illuminar trying to force the issue, but it's not gone how they would have wanted in the initial stages. They've traded 2 for 2 at least. I actually think they'll take this right now. Considering Bogdan, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing at that point? That is just... Your teammate's fallen back to the side completely. Re-peeking and peeking has cost him everything. Zan trying to fight back here in the round will at least get a kill, but he is now in trouble potentially with the player coming through from apartments. But no, BTN hasn't been able to get that kill quickly enough. That's throwing it by Osprich for Zan to try and peek off of, but nobody blinded by the flash. Into the pits he's gone, and Osprich has no idea of this whatsoever until right now. Great first shot there to take him down. Lungs are so low, but he continues to take the fight. Mike waiting the smoke to fade, and it actually does work out in his favor to get a kill and to get out alive. What on earth is that follow-up shot from Oscarish? Absolutely way back. But it's just to throw a smoke, not actually going to be committing to the B bomb side. Another scout tag landed, but Lungs and RENNE do the most in the round here. Still work to be done though. Bomb carrier has been dropped, and Tomiko, he drops Lungs as well. It's only RENNE left remaining. 1 versus 2, he will fall as well. And the eco, if they lose this round, it will be a disaster. Oh my god, Oscarish just gets destroyed by Blitz. They've got everything going for them. Flashbang's not deep enough. Means Mari's only going to be good for the 1 kill. He's wrapped away in towards the bomb side. Zan has to get that kill. It takes him a while, a lot longer than what he would have liked. He's able to find Blitz as well. And what? Bogdan rotates in position. He can't keep Zan alive, unfortunately. It's only Zello left remaining in the 1 versus 2. Looking to try and clear middle out right now. He will spot Bogdan, and what? Oh my god, how does Zello connect on that shot? And he's got the read, potentially Tomiko. Oh my word. Zello nearly at 11. They won the first 2 rounds here on Inferno, but ever since then it has just been all Illuminar. Zan with an important double kill here, and the Tomiko is just looking to maintain. Zan fittingly going to finish it off. It's a quad kill coming through as well. There's a player deep towards second mid, but he's going to be destroyed by Tomiko. And I think Nexus realized they're able to get in towards this B bomb site. Zelo's crept up to the tree as well. BTN, he gets a double kill sprayed on through the smoke. Are you kidding me? Oh no, Oscar, he had the opportunity. He had the chance, but he didn't actually fire the shots off in time, and now he's going to get chased down. Okay, Nexus have done enough. Oh yeah, Bogdan, we like to see it. He's got the rare knife animation there for the falchion. Again with that double kill sprayed on. I don't know if he actually jumped up at first orange or if he's just clean through the smoke. But that was really smoke here. Oh my god. I mean, there are numbers for Nexus. I'm not sure if there's even an option for Illuminar. Tomiko actually still will be able to find the opening pick, but I think they need to just take that. From Zelo, that could have been the kill back. And it's going to actually be forward. He's not considering sandbags, so it will be a trade for Bogdan. Zelo is still here, though, holding the angle. Bogdan trying to bait the shot up, but Zelo is just so quick. He's got such quick. If it is, really smart position being taken up here by Mari. And you'll actually see him there deep at range, and CT takes him a while. He gets the kill, brought down very low. They're looking to reposition himself. He finds another kill onto Zelo. Mari going above and beyond his call of duty. Eventually, he will fall, but a hero, he will be remembered. Job done, forcing the issue towards Banana, takes a lot of damage initially. Oscarish charging forward, the footsteps have been heard, but the shots are landed for Oscarish. He knew he was low on the angle right now with the support of the Orca. And now the youths are going to be raining in Zan, able to flashbangs. He's expecting another one, but there just isn't another one. And that's the end of the round. I think that Illuminar just called us a day. I think they should just save these guns. BTN could actually find a frag for 3 here onto Tomiko. Absolutely does, just tucked in behind the wall. That's never a corner Tomiko is going to be checking. Now BTN looks to try and get some more damage done. He'll find Oscarish as well. Bogdan going to play the long game instead of swinging out. He knows that he can ensure a free frag. Oh no! No! You took too long, Bogdan! You took too long, B. Oh my word. That is hilarious. I mean, BTN is what a Chad. What a giga Chad. So slight heartbeat. What Bogdan, this is so aggressive. Pop back himself into second mid. He will be finding RENNE drinking so low, but he's been wrapped on by BTN. It's a disaster. At least Mari picks up the trade, and oh no, Zan. Pretty aggressive hold towards top mid right now. Mari going to be the first man up on top of the roof. Not going to be cleared initially. Does the trade come through is the question. Mari's been brought down so low. Himself and Zan will work in tandem to get the kill. RENNE hasn't been able to respond quickly enough coming through from apartments, which means both of the players have been able to get back to these positions in the site. Mari towards pit. What, he's in the open? Are you kidding? He's going to take RENNE down. It's only Zelo left remaining. Oh no, Nexus defaulted in the moment it mattered the most. Unless Zelo can be the hero once again. He knows there's a player in pit. Somehow he's converted the 1 versus 4 into a 1v2. 17 seconds left remaining. He steps out trying to find the pit player, but Mari. There's the name of the game for the CT side. But first blood will be drawn by Blitz as he catches Zan off in middle. Lots of aggression from Illuminar here. Potentially questionable at that. Mari still holds his position towards top mid as well. At least he'll be able to get a kill onto RENNE, and that smoke. Is that going to cost him his life? Yes, it does. Loungs punishes him. And that's the A bomb site completely open. Now they realize they actually need to try and make a play here through Banana. How's the timing going to be working out? Blitz on the angle right now loses his life. There's still another player here to find as well. Zelo, he could get caught with his back turned. What? No, Bogdan hasn't seen him. Are you kidding me? Oh my word, I can't believe the series of events that we're watching play out right now. Eventually, Lance will find Tomiko. Oscarish will end up stepping out and losing his life as well. Position. Oh my god. Bomb has been planted. Gonna try to just fly through the smoke, but he's been taken down 50. Illuminar with pretty much a half buy here. It's just Desert Eagles. They've kept a bit of extra change in the bank. Tomiko hits the good shot there initially. Wants to try and find some more. Oh my god, Bogdan is going to tap them down. It's a disaster. Nexus have dissolved. This is a really unfortunate turn of events for Zelo. He will still at least get the jump onto Bogdan. A site towards Wagon. Flashbang. Zelo's isolated in the open, and he has been destroyed. Oscarish does take him down. Game over.